Hello everyone and welcome back to By God's Grace. Here are the daily readings in the Roman Rite and the Byzantine Rite. A reading from the Acts of the Apostles. Since the tribune wanted to know what precise charge the Jews were bringing against Paul, he freed him and gave orders for a meeting of the chief priest and the entire Sanhedrin. Then he brought Paul down and stood him in front of them. Now, Paul was well aware that one section was made up of Sadducees and the other of Pharisees. So he called out in the Sanhedrin, "Brothers, I am a Pharisee and the son of Pharisees. It is for our hope in the resurrection of the dead that I am on trial." As soon as he said this, a dispute broke out between the Pharisees and Sadducees, and the assembly was split between the two parties. For the Sadducees say there is neither resurrection, nor angel, nor spirit, while the Pharisees accept all three. The shouting grew louder, and some of the scribes from the Pharisees' party stood up and protested strongly. "We find nothing wrong with this man. Suppose a spirit has spoken to him, or an angel?" Feeling was running high, and the tribune, afraid that they would tear Paul to pieces, ordered his troops to go down and haul him out and bring him into the fortress. Next night, the Lord appeared to him and said, "Courage, you have borne witness for me in Jerusalem. Now you must do the same in Rome." The word of the Lord. Here is the Gospel for today. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. Holy Father, I pray not only for these, but for those also who through their words will believe in me. May they all be one. Father, may they be one with us, as you are in me and I am in you, so that the world may believe it was you who sent me. I have given them the glory you gave to me, that they may be one as we are one, with me in them and you in me. May they be so completely one that the world will realize that it was you who sent me, and that I have loved them as much as you loved me. Father, I want those you have given me to be with me where I am, so that they may always see the glory you have given me, because you loved me before the foundation of the world. Father, righteous one, the world has not known you, but I have known you, and these have known that you have sent me. I have made your name known to them, and will continue to make it known, so that the love with which you loved me may be in them, and so that I may be in them. The Gospel of the Lord. Here are the readings in the Byzantine Rite. So let's get started on these. Sorry guys, the book is always just flipping and closing on me, so forgive me if I have to open it again. A reading from the Acts of the Holy Apostles. In those days, King Agrippa and Bernice arrived in Caesarea to greet Festus. Since they were spending many days there, Festus presented Paul's case before the king, saying, "There is a certain man who was left as a prisoner by Felix. When I was in Jerusalem, the chief priests and the presbyters of the Jews presented an accusatory report about this man, asking me to condemn him. I answered them that it is not the custom of the Romans to condemn anyone to death before the accused has met his accusers face to face and has had opportunity to make his defense in the case against him. Then since they had come together here, I did not delay. On the following day, I sat on the judgment seat and commanded the man to be brought in. When the accusers stood up, they did not bring any of the charges I was expecting. Instead, they had some dispute against him, dealing with their own religion and about a certain Jesus who was dead and whom Paul affirmed to be alive." Here is the Holy Gospel for today, so let's get started on this. And there we are. The Lord said to his disciples, "Amen, amen, I tell you, whatever you may ask of the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Until now, you have said nothing in my name. Ask and you will receive, so that your joy may be complete. I have told you these things in figures of speech. But the time is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figures of speech, but I will tell you plainly about the Father. In that day you will ask in my name, and I do not tell you that I will pray to the Father for you, for the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me and believed that I came forth from God. I came forth from the Father, and I have come into the world. Again I leave the world and return to the Father." Thank you for listening and watching. To support me further, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you and God bless.